The BBC chose to broadcast an interview with hard-left Labour MP Diane Abbott over the weekend, where she suggested that Boris Johnson has been rumoured to like assaulting women. Now, of his many faults, there is absolutely no suggestion from anyone else, or even the slightest indication, to justify her claims. It's just straightforward muck spreading, willfully evil and vindictive. It's straightforwardly slanderous, and she should be subject to legal action. The BBC quickly removed all evidence of her interview from their website, because that's what they do, the BBC, isn't it? They cover things up. They cover things up to protect bad people. It's that deeply ingrained, despicable BBC culture of turning a blind eye to vile behaviour. But of course, if Johnson did take legal action against Abbott, we all know exactly how that would play out, don't we? She'd portray herself as a victim of racial discrimination. She's someone who's blazed a destructive trail through life by chucking around baseless accusations of racism left, right and centre in order to acquire money and influence and suit her own personal agenda. She's someone who, rather than accept the burden of personal responsibility in life, chooses simply to blame all of her failings on institutional racism. And as for her accusing her political rivals of assault, people in glass houses really shouldn't throw stones, should they? Given that her own son has faced multiple charges of violent conduct over recent years, including spitting at and punching a police officer and biting another one, charges which he pleaded guilty to but somehow managed to evade a prison sentence for. And remember, this is a woman who had Jeremy Corbyn been elected, which seemed entirely feasible for a moment in 2017 when we all witnessed a field full of dribbling millennials chanting his name at Glastonbury, could have been Home Secretary. Diane Abbott could have been our Home Secretary right now. That's how fragile our democracy is. That's how easily this country could fall into the hands of incompetent, power-hungry crooks. I mean, obviously the country is already in the hands of incompetent, power-hungry crooks, but there are levels to these things, aren't there? British democracy is always about choosing the least worst option, the option least likely to leave us all dead in the gutter. And as bad as things are for us, at least we're not that, are we? At least we're not dead in the gutter. Not yet anyway, so count yourselves lucky.